We are gadget crazy. My dishwasher got recalled. Something in the switch was a fire hazard. How much do you have to screw up to make a machine that fills with water and then bursts into flame?
Always science things with my dad. Electricity, that was discovered by Benjamin Franklin. He was flying his kite, got caught in those high voltage wires.
I love numbers, and you know, I don't know if this is probably just me, but you know the numbers on the odometer, when they all turn the same, is that a big moment for you? Yes? Yes? Yeah, see, I'll see, 7773. I get all excited. It's coming! Like, I think it's going to be all sevens. The ashtray's going to pop out and 1,000,000 quarters are going to come out of there. I don't know. And I'm driving, driving to a ditch. Cop comes over, can I help you? Yeah, just push me 2/10 more. In this flea bag hotel, I had the remote control for the TV bolted down to the desk. You ever see that? Let me ask you something. Does that defeat the purpose of a remote? I was in one place in Detroit. They had the remote not bolted down, but they had printed on it, "This will not work on your TV." Like I'm changing channels in Michigan. My wife's in L.A. 2, 4, 9, 11. What the hell's going on?
The government says they have a satellite 250 miles up that takes such accurate pictures that can identify individual humans on the ground. Do you believe that? I'm skeptical. This is the same government takes my picture from 3 feet away at the motor vehicles. I look like a Klingon every time.
Wayne Carter can adapt his show uniquely to each event.
HVAC, I love that. Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. I didn't realize I needed all 3 of those until my wife got pregnant. I'm hot, I'm cold, something smells. Product name. Could we have gotten a few more consonants in there, possibly? Hey, I got an idea. Let's take the bottom row of typewriter keys and make a product out of it. What do you say? Product naming. They make Trident gum, don't they? Trident. What? You know what Trident means in Latin? 3 teeth. Time for sugarless, huh?
Wayne often draws on his years in the computer and electrical engineering fields.
Who wants to ask me if I think it's unbelievably cool that there's a separate cash bus on each core? How amazing is that?
It looked like Cosmopolitan at first to me, but then I realized, no, it's actually, this is CMOSopolitan is what this is. Revitalize your pores with non-epitaxial P-dope substrate. Hi, stand-up comedian, yes, but I started my life as an electrical engineer. Honest to goodness, yes, it's true.
I actually brought a PowerPoint. I'm sure you're so relieved to know the comedian had a PowerPoint too.
I went to University of Pennsylvania, Moore School of Electrical Engineering. Right here, that would be your transformer right there. Worked for a computer manufacturer. Oh yeah, the energy band gap. I remember all this.
This is the ITIL acronym clarification program. Okay, SWOT. I know you guys take this stuff seriously and you think it means strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, but in fact, the way it comes down to doing it, screw what others think. That's what actually...
Representing 5 CBUs and the Women's Healthcare and Healthcare Management CBUs. I talk about this kind of stuff all the time. My wife asked me, is this going to be one of those CBU kind of jobs? Yeah.
In 2 years, supermarket shopping carts are going to have TV sets in them. I read this. Someone has cracked the problem of getting a TV into a shopping cart. Is that a priority? I'll tell you what, how about we get the 4th wheel to work first, then we start thinking about the TV. Yeah, nice break for the homeless. Well, it's about time we got TV, I tell you.
Let's take a look back at the Atlanta launch, which I hear was a lot of fun, and I was not invited to.
Well, we wish you were at that meeting.
Oh, well, thanks. Well, I'm working on a time machine, so...
There are 3 keys to succeeding, and the first of these is repetition.
Repetition.
The second is focus.
Now, the second I would think would be repetition.
No,
I have to tell you that as a comedian, any growth in the depression market is a good thing for me. And how do I convince my doctor that I'm depressed enough to get this aphrodisiac? That's what I want to know. Would you guys like to meet our champion athletes? So you guys look pretty good out there.
Yeah, not too bad.
That was a fun kind of a jokey thing, of course, because we all know, in reality, there's no connection whatsoever between professional athletics and pharmaceuticals. Okay, you ever have someone you know become a doctor? Someone you know personally is a kind of... You realize, if this guy could be a doctor, my doctor could be like this guy. And he used to pee off the ledge. The last time the guy examined me, do you ever get this? He's knocking. What kind of cave medicine is this? What kind of... This you went to school for? What are you going to hang a picture on me? You're looking for a stud there? What could that possibly... You could take good news from a doctor's mouth, put the same words in a lawyer's mouth, becomes bad news. You don't have a case. Doctor good news, lawyer bad news. I won't see you for 5 years. Doctor healthy, lawyer jail. You'd be real happy if your doctor said 1 injection, it'll all be over, but from your attorney, that's about the worst news you could possibly receive. Are you ready to play? Are you ready to win? Yeah. What is your problem, Paul? Turn it around. He's just so thrilled it's the first A he's gotten in his whole life. Of course, you know who our contestants are going to be. They're going to be these 14 high performers, of which, they're all seated down here. Yes? Is that you guys? Yeah, okay, good. George is what? George's regional vice president will sit in for him. Okay, it's Mark. We always know a big cheese when he doesn't have to have the name tag. It's Mark. Oh, there he is. Okay, and what I would like you to do, since you're all high performers, or in your case, you represent a high performer. Where is George anyway?
I can't tell.
Wow, it sounds like there's one other person missing too.